And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Miles Mikolas. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's George Springer. And this one is off and running. That one to first, Sutherland. He'll do it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one.
Left fielder, number 88.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Nathan Lucas into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Now playing center field, number 38, Nathan Lucas.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. So a runner at first. Now C.J. Abrams. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Batting sixth.
Next to hit for the Nats, Samantha Humphrey. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. And they stop her at third, so bases loaded with one away. Liner caught at second.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Base hit, one run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Our confidence level is so...
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 70.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now, Nasim Nunez. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. There's the strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he'll 1. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Chopped left side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks foul. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Vincent Sutherland.
Number 15.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Pretty well struck out towards right center. And he brings it in the warning track.
Well, I didn't think she got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Frederick Ward. That's going back. Back some more. And wow, that one is way out of here. A 2-run blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Connor Siebel comes on now. Fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. She's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a base hit. So runner aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Jose Tena. Hard liner. And that one is off the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Liner, and this could be trouble.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now here is Nasim Nunez. One run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Base hit, one run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Now at the plate, Vincent Sutherland.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that's out of here. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost the new pitcher in the game, Braden Fisher. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases.
She was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the line drive knock.
On a line, base hit. And out to a board.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing. Hard hit ball.
Now it's going to be Frederick Ward. Lucas moving under it. Brings it in.
Now batting, center fielder, number 1.
Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 3-run dinger. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. The left-hander on now, Mason Fluor. So 2 down, Jose Tena getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Second baseman, number 26.
Ball. This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Safe at second.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Fouled off left side. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Jimenez at second. Balance low at first. One gone. Struck him out looking. Foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Lead runner moves up to third, but no movement from the runner at first. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abrams settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Julia Marks. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
There's a line drive to left field. Strong takes it in for the out. One down. And next is the designated hitter, James Wood.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Line drive and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. Should be extra bases. That gets by him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez.
Number 29, Yariel Rodriguez.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Start of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, right side, Nunez. They put the tag on him to first. Double play. Nicely done. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in, Frederick Ward.
Left fielder, number 27.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, number 1.
Ripped to right, base hit. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next for the Nationals.
Next to hit for the Nats,
Third
Jose
baseman,
Tena,
Jose
1 for 3.
Tena.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Nasim Nunez, the next to hit.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter, James Wood.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Up now for Washington, Vincent Sutherland. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's new arm out of the bullpen, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
2 away. Here's the left fielder, Frederick Ward. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Center fielder, number 1.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Charles McAdoo next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, nice stop at first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.